Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of If You Know You Know, the podcast with your girl Brat. Happy motherfucking New Year, y'all. It's 2025. Like, where did 2024 go? Because baby, I blinked and it was gone.
Quick, fast, in a hurry, child.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. But anyway, Happy New Year's to y'all. If y'all are not following me on all my platforms, please go do so. It's 2025, people. I am going to keep telling y'all the same shit all 2025 as I did for half of 2024. 5 platforms: Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Facebook. 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 4. Just get the following. As always, quick recap of the week. Baby. Wait, why would they look at me like that? Y'all see who I got behind the camera? Oh, I'm sorry, in front of the camera, right?
Yeah.
In front. From behind to the front.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
In France.
I mean, one of them have been here. The one that hate to be in front of the camera.
I don't hate to be in front of the camera. Shut up.
Baby, I can't tell. I can't tell. But it's the big producers, 313 Productions, Court and Rima.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
I mean, y'all seen us. We're always on the show.
Always.
Mhm.
Y'all hear them more than you
Yeah.
see them.
Giving the people content.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys? How you feel?
I'm good.
Okay.
If you recognize the voice from behind the camera on Brett, you also RCC Pod. We have our own podcast.
And
you may
do.
have listened to that or seen Brett on our show.
Because that's where it all started.
Yeah.
Once a quarter, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
But I'm excited to have you all both in front of the camera.
Okay.
Because I had to
storm me out.
I had to
Yes.
put my big girl panties on and drag her by her collar
Damn.
into the front.
Yay.
And I hollered. But
She
anyway.
Hollered, kicked, and screamed. But anywho,
Happy to be here.
Happy New Year's to y'all.
Happy
We're going to
New
have our
Year.
first, actually,
We have a
no.
New Year shot.
We're going to have a New Year's shot
First shot 2025.
for
First
2020
shot.
for 2025. Y'all know it's Tequila Respondo. But yeah, what are we toasting to?
Wow.
It got to be something good.
I don't know.
I would say
Everybody give one.
More peace.
Okay.
For
Love
sure.
that.
And intentional relationships.
Oof. Baby, she took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay.
And some
Intentional
money.
Some money.
You like a little money?
No, we like a lot of money.
A lot of
Money long.
Okay.
Shout to her.
I think you covered the bases, like,
Oh, and prosperous podcast, duh.
for sure.
Listen, I love that.
I love all of
Anything
those.
you want to add?
No, baby, because she hit me with intentional relationships.
Oh, I'm a
And
speech. I'm a
manyan.
speech giver of
Yeah.
the
And manyan.
group, so
Intentional.
I gets down.
New.
New.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Abundance.
Abundance. House of abundance.
Yeah. Any other words to pile on?
Any other synonyms? Like,
Hello.
Just joy.
Joy,
happiness.
peace is a big one.
Fruitful.
Yes.
Fruitful. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I
Wow.
mean, there it is.
Yes.
Whoop.
Whoop.
There
There
it
it
is.
Period.
Oh, we taking this whole thing?
Mm.
Yikes.
Ooh,
Tequila Respondo.
for sure.
Woo.
Got me going.
Goddamn, I know y'all saw
Got
all the
me
ugly
going.
things. Okay, day 26. That's
Yes.
my shit.
Anywho, do your thing, Isis. Be on your shit.
So since it's now 2025, I felt it only right for us to recap 2024.
Okay.
Pivotal moments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in between.
The real life shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whatever you feel like was a pivotal moment in 2024 for you,
Oh.
or collectively as a group.
Okay. Wow.
So I'm gonna start with something that was really good, and it was the creation of If You Know You Know, the podcast,
Yeah.
which was
Period.
originally If You Know You Know with Brit.
Yes.
Yes.
Something I definitely did not expect or foresee coming. Like I told you before in another episode, I thought about it before with someone else, but this was a while ago.
Yeah.
And like I said, it didn't go anywhere. So out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
But when y'all brought this to me, and then it went from just an idea to a
Right.
full-blown production,
Putting
I
it into
said,
fruition for sure. Yeah.
and it really has allowed me to kind of like get things off my mental, off my heart, without being super like name droppy or anything like that, just to kind of get it off, because I feel like there's a lot of people that watch the pod that feel, or listen to the pod, that feel the same way about certain things, but may not know how to maneuver through it, so on and
Right.
so forth. So that for 2024, that was the biggest thing for me. Quarter one, because y'all know it's 4 quarters in a year, 3 months at a time. Quarter 1 and 2 were good. I took a trip. I only took one trip late 2024, so I was like, damn, one trip. Technically 2, but I only went out of the country once.
Right.
Okay.
But quarter 1 and 2 were good. Quarter 1, I went to DR, I think it was Punta Cana.
Yeah.
Punta Cana with my brothers. We had a good time. Quarter 2 is, of course, Madison's birthday. My baby.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, child, my baby turned 14. Quarter 3, I think actually was my birthday. Yeah, quarter 3 is August. Yeah, was my birthday. Didn't quite go I had to think, so I'm like, January, March, June. Yeah, quarter 3. Sorry, we had to count.
Yeah.
Look at us. me telling y'all, it's 4 quarters in the year, 3 at a time. You can't even fucking count the months.
Listen.
Yeah, my birthday was quarter 3. So Usher, as y'all know.
Yep.
Didn't quite go the way I expected it to.
Yes.
But nonetheless, still had a good time. Still super appreciative of everything. Quarter 4, I can throw that shit in the trash. 4 can go in the trash. The garbage.
Yeah.
4 was horrible. Fucking horrible. Monster.
Shout out to Kenny.
Like,
From Keep It a Yard.
shout out to Kenny with the K. From Keep It a Yard.
For sure.
Babes, you're a monster is going down in history.
And we say that all the time.
You're at the top of my favorite guests at this moment. Like, no shade, C-Bear. Oh, one fight. But Kenny, that line alone took me over. But yeah, quarter 4 can go in the trash. So I'm very excited to see what 2025 has to offer in all its quarters.
Yeah.
But highly, highly, highly expecting fucking peace. Peace. Choosing peace. Gotta choose peace.
And if you ain't bringing it, baby,
if you ain't bringing it, please stay away from me. Please. And continuing to be intentional.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like I'm an intentional friend. I'm an intentional mother. I'm an intentional person. I don't do anything outside of the things that I genuinely want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So anything I've done for anybody that, is watching the pod or not, or listen to the pod, baby, trust and believe that I did that because I wanted to do. And it was always from the kindness of my heart and never from a place of expecting something in return. I'm not that type of person. Right. And I'm going to continue to be that person.
Yeah.
What I had to realize is just because some people ain't shit don't mean that I have to return that and be an ain't shit individual as well.
You just leave them where they at.
Leave them where they at. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like kind of leave them where they at. Meet them where they at. I saw a post on Instagram and it said pretty much along the lines of returning the same energy. But no, I'm not. I'm not belittling or bringing myself down to other people's level. I'm going to continue to rise and be who I am and who I'm destined to be. And that's going to be that.
And sometimes doing that takes more energy than it's worth.
Exactly, for sure.
Like, nobody has time to be trying to reciprocate no type of negative energy back to somebody else. Because I could care less.
Yeah.
Because if you could do that to me...
Did you ever really care?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for that. I will, maybe block. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with nobody. Definitely not doing that. My year wasn't bad. There was a lot going on. Was in the hospital. Had my appendix out earlier.
Oh shit!
In the year.
Appendectomy team. Baby, definitely got mine out too, but not late. Not
this shit is crazy. But after that, it was pretty cool. Like doing the events with Kabila and Sunny, meeting a lot of new people, just being out.
Yeah.
A lot more than I normally am, and like back when I was like in my 20s, like just getting in late, leaving like doing shit that I was trying to get back to not being boring, even though that is a part of me. Because I'm a person that social battery will clock out, and I will tell you I got to go.
Quick. In the moment.
I will leave.
My work is outside, babes.
Yeah. That happened a couple times, actually.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, stay, baby. As soon as they turn their bag, baby.
And
Uber. Halfway home. Where you go, baby? I'm in the bed. Sorry. I know, and that's bad to do, but if I tell you I want to go home, don't be trying to force me to stay nowhere.
Baby, I'm gonna force it every time. But I'm gonna force her to stay here. Like, only when we're here.
Yeah.
Like, when we're out, I don't force you to stay out. But like, when we're here or in a house setting, babes.
Oh, yeah.
Nana,
go lay on the couch. Yeah. Which is fine, which I don't mind doing. I can't sleep outside.
You know, and I wouldn't want you to sleep outside.
No, that's dirty. I'm going to sleep in the Uber on the way home. They
Okay,
wake me
that
up,
works.
ma'am, you're here.
Man,
And we're good.
Man, your hair is crazy.
Yes. But, work stuff was all the same. Definitely was a different beast going from just editing my own pod to doing Brat's, which I enjoy doing. I can flex my skills a little bit. Shout out to Courtney for teaching me the ways.
Okay.
Love that.
Ways up the water.
Yes. And just still working on this attitude, even though at this big ass age of 33, it may not change. I may apologize sooner, but I still might snap out a little bit. I be getting irritated a little bit too fast, but people are dumb.
I was about to say that just
people
because
are stupid.
You get an attitude quickly or you pop off quickly doesn't mean it's coming from a place of malice. Like, people have to understand we're people.
Yeah, I just be overwhelmed.
And we're different
sometimes.
people. Like, overstimulation is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been overstimulated a lot more lately than I have ever. But it kind of comes down to just kind of like control at the same time and kind of analyzing what needs a response and what does not.
So I'm working on that because there was a moment a few times where I'm like, I've told the person, because my sister was home back in October and something happened because, being around family can be exhausting sometimes. My mom pissed me off. I needed a second. My sister came over. She was trying to like touch me. So, I don't really like being touched either. So I'm just like,
back up me.
I said, I'm a little overstimulated. Can you just leave me alone? Said it like that. Didn't yell, didn't do nothing. She was like, oh. But you know how my sister is.
Felt some type of way.
Because she's the sweetest person, but sometimes she has her ways too. So I don't want to be like, but I always feel bad when I'm talking to her because she don't mean no harm. And nobody ever does. It's just
in the moment.
Sometimes, like with Courtney, he can always see it. He won't even say anything. Like, he just be like, just leave her alone.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just
I just be starting like,
yeah.
She, not right now. Look, not right now.
Which I can appreciate from the people that know me. I'm never trying to come at anybody with anything malicious. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just sometimes need to learn how to use my words. And it's still a work in progress for me. Honestly.
And see, I'm the opposite. I have to learn to not use my words. Because I was always a person. And now I'm just like,
Yeah, I was
like, like, I'm like, but I feel like a part of me that thinks that when I do this now, I'm like being silenced, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But in all actuality, I'm just choosing not to engage because you're not worth it, or it's not worth it.
Yeah. I was definitely always opposite. I would get quiet in a second.
Yeah, no. I only get quiet when it's stupidity coming from the other side. Like never mind, just never mind. But other than that, no, babe, you're gonna hear this voice. But now, no.
I need to learn how to do that constructively. But how about you?
This year has been a roller coaster, babes. For me, professionally, personally, I did a lot this year that kind of flew by. Before I took my little sabbatical from work, unexpectedly, because it was like, oh, girl, you want a break? So should you? I realized that last year, December, I was in New York working on Cross Generations before it even released.
Wow.
You
so,
were.
So I never even had I never even had a time to like.
It
was like
decompress before going to sit.
It was literally like
work,
pre-production to like hit the ground running, and it was like, wow. So like this break I took this past December was needed for me because I work all year round, and I
Same.
realized like, oh shit, like that's not you. I don't have to do that,
Right.
because of how my job is. A lot of the stuff that we get, is batch recorded. So a lot of the shows that I work on, they're recorded like for the month or like for 2 months. But it's like, let me work on this one thing at one time, and because I still have a life, like I still got to do certain things. But taking this break really made me think like, okay, this should be a more frequent thing, so I don't feel completely like overwhelmed where it's like I'm losing it. And because I am the lead on a lot of projects, I may not work on certain shows like with the video or audio wise, but I am the glue. So it's like if certain things are not presented to my team or presented to whoever working on the project, people look to me to go find it
or fix it.
Right, and it's like, wait a minute, but it's all on me. So this year has been cool, like professionally, because like I got to meet people that like I admire. Like I got to meet Dionne Warwick.
Oh my gosh!
This year, which was like
yeah, out of fangirl bag. Okay,
I got to meet Amari the Monster, which is Beyonce's backup dancer.
Yeah,
team
love
captain.
For the Renaissance tour specifically,
right? And it was just like literally
shortcut.
Hello. It was just like I'm in dope spaces and I'm doing dope things, but I was moving so fast I wasn't able to like take the moments in. And I was like, damn, like we literally worked all year. Like, wow. So kind of I guess for the new year, 2024 kind of just showed me like, damn nigga, you do a lot.
Yeah.
And I kind of, because I'm not really like, I don't brag about shit that I do. Like, whether you know what I do outside of what I do, it's still my job. So I still gotta get the job done. I'm not like, oh, I worked with so and so. Like I don't name drop certain shit. Like if I do, it's like I'm not doing it to be like, look at me. Like nigga,
you do it because you love it, you enjoy it,
right? And it's my job. So whether or not you knew who Mandy B was, or you knew like you didn't, it doesn't matter. It's literally I gotta get the shit done regardless. So,
yeah.
And I've never been that person where it's like I don't gotta show off like what I have to make, like, you know what I mean, to be like, oh, look what I got. Like that's not how I've been. I've never been that person like to be flashy or show off like what I've been doing. But then like personally, I think the year kind of started off a little rough because like being in therapy, which was like something, it wasn't new, but I was going like more frequent, and it was like, oh shit. So like the top of the years, I was losing it. Like, bitch, I had went out with my friends, drunk and shit. I don't know how I got home, but once I realized like, oh shit, like the time period, like what time it was, I was like, oh, like I'm in a stage of grief right now, but I'm not even thinking about it because I'm so busy on work and like, let's go have fun, like, and that's just what it was. So being more, I guess, aware of like where I am emotionally, because sometimes I kind of like push my emotions aside for whatever the event may be. Like if I'm feeling like I may not want to go, but I'm still going to go because of who may be there or who may feel like I let them down from not being there, or like if we're doing a Kabila event and I'm not there taking charge of shit. It's like if something go wrong, bitch, me and Rima not there. It's like we could have been there to fix that,
right?
And it's like, and people would look for us. They be like, oh, we're equipment, and it's like sometimes it's like, babe, y'all got it.
But having those expectations are hard too, because like wanting to be there for Sunny is always a thing. Like, because when we go, we have a time. Like, there are great events for networking and things like that. And just having a good ass black ass time. If you ever been to a
black ass time,
if you ever been to a Kabila event, you know how we get down.
So much fun.
But the weight of feeling like you have to be there because we know her tics, we know what she would need, we know not to ask her certain things, like, and just do it.
Yeah,
right.
Like her having that type of support. I feel like if one of us has to be there, right. Like, and maybe this year we're gonna have to crisscross applesauce or some shit, because it'd be a lot. I do want to go to I'm going to the big ones.
Oh, for sure.
And I will be in attendance because the one I did attempt to come to, it just was a chaotic ass day.
Yeah.
But, however, I will be like, that's one of my, because that's my next question for everybody. What are your, I don't want to say like New Year's resolutions, because I just feel like that's so like bleh.
Yeah.
But like the things that you plan to do, like what's on your checklist for 2025? Like for me, like I said it on the previous pod, a lot more self-care.
Yeah.
A lot more focus on me, because I feel like I not necessarily stretch myself thin for others. However, I pour into a lot of cups frequently. And I find that my cup is often empty, but I'm still running as if my cup is full.
Right.
Like I'm still moving and maneuvering as if my cup is full or even halfway full. Yeah. Mine should be dry water. nothing. And I still be, you know, doing my one too.
Yeah.
So I said to myself the other day, I'm like, well, since we know that we pour into a lot of cups on a frequent basis and our cup is often empty or, you know, a couple drops, how about we give ourselves so much self-care that now we got a stockpile of cups.
Right.
So as I'm pouring, baby, we're never without. So when my shit is empty, I can be like, oh, well, here's one. And I can fill my shit back up myself. Because I can't depend on anyone else to fill my cup. You know what I mean? It has to start with me. So that's my biggest thing. 2 will be this podcast. Like, if you know, the podcast will be prioritized more. Not to say I don't prioritize it, because I love my baby, but it will be prioritized more. Down to networking, coming out to events, having like small events for those that support, to show, you know, my thanks to y'all, and just getting, if you know, the pod and my face as Brat out there more. So yeah, those are my main 2. Besides, like, you know, peace. I can't, like, a lot of people speak on their children. My children are great. My children are perfect. They will be returning back home this month.
Period.
So January 2025, they will be coming back. You know, to kind of, they'll be splitting their time amongst the 2 households. Shout out to my kid's father for holding our kids down for so long. But they will be returning. And when I say so long, I mean, I'm not saying forever. I'm just saying for the time that he did because of work purposes. But yeah, they're coming back. So I'm definitely excited about that because now, like I said, they're teenagers. So it's a whole nother whirlwind of shit with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing more things with them, just the 3 of us, because we always did so much as the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Y'all know, you know, those that know, me and my kid's father are separated, and have been separated for quite some time. I'm talking years, but we still always focused on the family aspect and the co-parent aspect. But now it's just like, okay, well, let me do things with them by myself, and you go ahead and do things with them by yourself. It doesn't have to be a collective all the time. And just learning to kind of, like you said, keep people where they are, compartmentalize people, not over giving, because that's one of my toxic traits. Giving to those that are undeserving. And when I say giving, I'm not talking money.
Right.
I'm talking in general. Whether it's my energy, whether it's my love, whether it's my respect, my time, just giving to those that are undeserving. And that's another one of my things, like just trying to like compartmentalize people and who deserves what. Because that's probably why my cup's been empty for so long, because I give to those that are undeserving.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Oh, well, I guess for me, for this upcoming year, it's checking in with me first more. I feel like I check in often, but it's not frequent. It's like, we good today? Like, how are we feeling today?
Maybe I don't check in at all.
And I need to start doing that more, because I kind of feel like if I did that, I would know how my day would be going. Like, I be in a mood, or
you could take control of your day.
Right, I be in a mood most days. It's just how I am. The mornings, I have attitude. Naturally, it's like, bitch, why am I getting up in the morning? Oh my god, yes, I hate getting up in the morning.
Having an attitude when you wake up is crazy.
No, for sure, I be pissed for nothing, like just mad. And it's like, are you okay? What's going on? But it just be like, I got so much to do in so little time. And it's like,
it's not enough hours in a day.
I gotta be on meetings. I gotta be. Oh my god, it's exhausting. So checking in with me more, and then also I learned in therapy, and also a video on
shout out to therapy
on the internet streets.
Baby, Monique be holding me down.
Hello. Outside of my love language, I'm trying to get a good sense of my conflict language. Like, who am I in conflict? I have gotten a few times in the last year that I am not, I wouldn't say combative, but people don't buck up when I'm bucking. Because once I'm going, it's pretty much like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And I talk super fast when I'm pissed off, but you're going to get the point.
In general. And
then how I'm speaking, it's like, oh, okay, we don't want to hear that. Cool, but you can say what you want to say, but watch what you say.
Yeah. That's crazy that so I've gotten multiple times from the same person, actually, that is not what I say, it's my tone of voice. Because oftentimes from this one person, it's always thinking I have an attitude, and I'm like,
Seems.
I don't have an attitude, but now that you're constantly
Saying
pointing
I
it
have
the
an
fuck out,
attitude,
now you're
now I
giving
have
me
an
an attitude because now you're getting on my nerves. Like,
Yeah.
now you're getting on my nerves. But I've never been this happy-go-lucky, walk around smiling, cheesing, grinning all day type of person. I'm just talking. So it's like, is it me or is it you? No, seriously, because it's like, why are you always looking for a problem or looking for an issue? I'm good. Because trust, if I need to say something, I'm going to say it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm learning. I'm trying to figure out like how I show up in conflict or where it might be disagreements where it's like, okay, because sometimes I'll be like I'm big dog over here. I don't give a fuck how small I am, nigga. What the fuck you say? And it could be a bit much or putting 20 on 10 from their point of view. So I can't be mad in reference to like what. Okay, City of Philadelphia, like
okay, because y'all probably hear that. I don't know why the popo is out there like that,
and I was trying to ignore
or the ambulance, whatever it was. Like, it's loud.
I ain't even hear it
because you got them headphones on, baby. It was loud.
Isolation, but I'm trying my best to figure out exactly like what that looks like, and then also how can I not shrink myself, but just be a little more cognizant of like how I'm showing up in conflict.
Yeah,
because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to like attack. Like I'm not. I mean, it gives that, but I'm not trying to do that. It's just, I'm real passionate about my shit.
Yeah, and I feel like that's all. Like, certain tones of voice comes from you being passionate about what you're talking about. It doesn't mean I have an attitude. It just means what I'm saying right now, I mean that shit. And I'm not joking. And sometimes that's all some people understand. Everybody doesn't understand solemn Brittany. Like, oh, hey. Da-da-da-da. Some people need Brat. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of my... Like, some people need that because that's all they know. That's all they know. And I've realized, like, with just my space, like, for a minute, I've been saying, like, oh, where's my soft girl era? And I don't mean soft girl as in I ain't got to pay no bills, no. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me and mine. However, where is my era where I cannot be so not guarded, but like side? I don't even know what word I want to kind of like label this as, but I want to get to the point in 2025 where I am like, okay, I am at peace. I am good. I ain't worrying about this, that, and the third. All my intentional relationships are good. And I just don't have to like worry about somebody talking behind my back or somebody cheating on me, or I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a child. Like, I am at this big ass age of 35 and a half, because August will be here before we know it. And I'll be 36. At this big ass age, baby, some shit got to give or get going.
I think you just have to create the boundary, because unfortunately things are going to happen where it's going to be some shit that you don't like. It's going to be somebody that don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have to create the space where, like tunnel vision. I don't even fucking see that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about what anybody else got going. Like, that's how you create your soft girl era. By just not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like I'm on the right path.
Whatever's not said to you directly has nothing to do with you.
Right. And
even if it is said to you directly, and it's about how that person feel or how they perceived you to make them feel, that also has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Like, we have to, everybody at this point that we're dealing with are grown ass people. If you have an issue or you feel like I said something to you, go talk to a therapist.
Or even if you do have a grievance or issue, where so I'm looking at it like this: is that a me problem, like,
or you
even
problem?
If I have an issue with like what's going on, it's like, Court, is that a you problem? Like, let's not bring it to the table. But then also it's like, okay, look at yourself. Like, I'm talking about you making these certain moves. Is that because I feel away because what you're doing, or did I already feel that way prior to you doing it? Like,
exactly.
What was the issue, and what was the root of it? Like, let's not surface all this. Oh no, cool. Like, no, fuck it. What's the
root?
What's the reason that we're getting to this particular point? And then also it's like, because we are adults, it's like certain shit I don't have to address right away. Like, I don't have to give you that for what? If you claim that you know me, you claim that we cool, I don't gotta go back around and say, you sure? Like, what you're describing is you want to know, no pun intended, you want to know for sure with everything that you're
because
doing.
I just feel like with any intentional relationship, honesty and transparency to be at the fucking forefront, because without it, you ain't got shit really, like nothing. Even in a friendship, that's like me saying to y'all, or y'all ask me something and I lie. For what?
Yeah.
What is, like, we're not children. We are grown ass adults. We are the new adults. Like,
the new adults.
the new adults. And I feel like the biggest thing and this goes for everybody, if y'all never done it, please add this word to y'all motherfucking vocabulary: accountability. Please and thank you. Take accountability for your actions, your words, your movements, all of that shit. Don't sugarcoat it. If you grown enough to do it, be grown enough to stand on that shit. Don't lie because you scared it's gonna hurt somebody's feelings. No, tell them the fucking truth. Tell them the truth. It may hurt. Yes, it may hurt, but tell the truth.
And the truth don't gotta be harsh.
It don't have to be harsh at all. At all. Just be honest. Like, I feel like a lot of relationships are built on fucking lies. And I'm not saying relationships as in like intimate relationships, but relationships and friendships, all that shit built on lies. So accountability. If it ain't a part of your vocabulary, add it. If you need to know how to spell it, ask Siri.
But then I think on the other side of the coin, like we keep mentioning, like this big age. At these big ages, we're not. This might sound fucked up. We're not changing.
I don't think so.
Like who you are at your core at this big age. If you are even if you're 28, if you're 30 something, who you are is who you are. You might adjust.
Yeah.
You might do a little tweaking.
Yeah.
But sorry, I'm in the camera. Who the
I
fuck
am at my core.
Who you are at your core?
It's
Like,
still, yeah.
like who Rima has been since I've met her when we were in
Bucks.
Listen, she ain't changed. She's made some adjustments, and again, she knows.
I'm trying to
she
be
is.
better.
No. But like,
no, I've grown.
No,
Yeah,
like,
but
she's
that's what I'm
grown,
saying.
But what I'm saying, like the core of who Rima is, I can't fight that. It's like sometimes she might be a little moody.
Yeah.
Like, but bitch on high.
Yeah, but see, that's the key. Those are the key words. Not change, but adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to realize too, at these big ages, we're coming in contact with with new people, with people of higher, I don't want to say standards, but status. Yeah, like think about it. Mingling and networking, higher status. You don't know who these people, like what doors these people can open for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying change as a person, because I'm always going to be me.
With purpose.
With pivot with purpose. PWP.
Shout out to Carla.
At these big ages, though, it's just like, again, I who I am at the core is me. It's me. But I'm always going to be the bubbly, personable, Brittany. However, in certain rooms around certain peoples, I do this. Because you have to adjust a little tweak here and there. Because I'm not going to be in a room with somebody of a high status and I'm in there like, yeah, bitch, no, mamas. I'm going to turn on my telemarketer voice.
Yeah.
And be very demure.
And be very, demure and mindful.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come out to a gala in a mini dress. No, I'm going to have me a gown on. Like, it's just about knowing who you're around.
And reading the fucking room.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
It.
And reading the room.
No, I agree.
If you don't like it, you don't
gotta subscribe to it.
You
can.
I be thinking that too, because I be like, oh, I could do this. I'm like, no, I can't.
Like, I tried, but no.
But like certain things, like when you said like you feel like you being silenced, like if that bothers you, it's like, oh, I can't do this now. I might not.
Like, I'll adjust my tone.
Right.
Yeah, like I can adjust my tone, but like I've literally, the person that y'all saw when the pod first started and the person that y'all see today is not the same person.
Totally different girl.
No,
Totally different woman.
Yeah.
Totally different woman. Like, totally different. I shocked my damn self. Like, I shocked my damn self.
But you shocked us.
I think I shocked everybody.
Annie, are you okay?
Do you need help? Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
But no, like, did you reach out your hand? I am crying. But and I say that, yes, I am not the same woman that first started this pod back in August of 2024. Yes. However, I am happy with the person that I have grown into and matured into at this juncture, because I'm
matters.
Huh?
I saying that matters.
Yeah, like I'm
happy with
don't
yourself.
get me wrong. I loved the old version of me too. Like, because it's me and I love
you should
me.
love all versions
love
of yourself
all
and
versions of
all
myself.
different facets of your life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if you don't, like, what the fuck were you doing?
Hello?
Exactly.
Hello?
And
You know, you okay?
Eddie, are you okay?
No, seriously.
But like I said, I'm happy with the person that I am at this juncture. I hope she continues to flourish and grow and prosper and all those good things, because I'm going to show up for her every fucking time.
Yeah, you should.
Every time. You know, as people, we have our ups, downs, left, rights.
Okay.
But I realized, and this is not to take anything away from any of y'all as my friends, but I always got me.
Mm-hmm.
I always got me, because I have to always have me.
Right.
If I ain't got me, shit,
Who got
bitch,
you?
I'm a drown. Who got me? Like,
you're goner.
who got me? Yeah. And aside from me having to show up for me all the time, I have to show up for me, for my kids.
Yes.
For my kids.
Yes.
Because who's going to show up for them?
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely, I do highly feel that the self-care that I plan to bring into this year is going to positively contribute to just the continuous growth and just, you know, forming of me as a adult.
Self-care is important.
Yeah.
It truly is. My people, shout out to the Wind Down Crew, got me this Black self-care book and been reading it, and it's been helpful, and I want to do the same thing as you, like, just implement a lot more of those, what would you call them?
Adjustments?
Not adjustments, but like
routines.
Yeah, those prompts
Mm-hmm.
from the book into my life. Some of them have already been doing,
Mm-hmm.
but not consistently.
Okay.
So I want to be a little bit more
too,
consistent. And on the self-care side, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. I want to try a little bit more hairstyles. I know the people love the locks, and I love them too.
I can't try no more. I
got tried them all. Pokemon.
I've had my consistent. I want to say
ketchup.
4. I'm a locks girly. I'm a knotless girly. I'm a weave girly.
That's what people like. Oh,
That's
no,
real-
don't
and
take
I'm a low
the
point
locks
girly.
out. I love the locks.
Yeah, I love.
First of all, 4 of them missing.
Transparency.
But the last
she
time I
ain't had to tell you that, but she did.
But you can't see it. The last time I had a sew-in was like 2016, because then I started wearing
16.
Because then I started wearing U parts.
Oh, I was a U part girly too.
I was a U
I
part
was.
girly
I used
down.
to make my
eat
U
them up.
parts.
I did. That
that
was me
mannequin
too.
put that-
Yes.
And I used to sew mine.
Okay. Hello.
Cut that cap out that little
Okay.
U. Pop
Be in
them
the
on. Mom, braid me down on the perimeter, and I used to sew that bad boy on.
And that's I need to work on my cornrows. Because they do not. They be loose.
Loosey goosey.
under the U part, baby. But I want an actual good sewing. But I also want in 2025 for all these raggedy ass hairstylists to not be raggedy.
Child, and charging out that hoo-ha. Like, what?
Because who was paying $200 for a silk press? Are you done?
I silk pressed. Oh, baby.
Them Atlanta bitches. I'm sorry, y'all the one. Y'all take the cake.
Child, $200 is crazy.
And it be some of the.
I don't even pay
girls that
$200
go
for my
down to
sewing.
Atlanta and vice versa. Y'all in cahoots to try to get people out their fucking money.
First of all,
I don't like that.
I don't even pay
About to go
200
back to the beauty shop.
for no motherfucking sewing. This is a sewing. I ain't pay $200 for this.
And they don't even be in shops. Y'all be in your house.
Houses.
The
With y'all
kids
ring
running
light.
around. They asking for my snack.
Uh-huh.
Baby.
Listen. That's why I'm glad I have my consistent people. Shout out to y'all. Key, my locks. Aaron, my sew-ins. Kyra, my knotless. And myself for my bust down with a ponytail.
Yes.
Because the girls that know, baby, I've been doing hair since way back when.
I only got 2 girlies. My lock girly and my knotless girly over here. Brat. So once you cut them down.
Yeah. I know. I got people in my DMs like, yo, you the only person I know that can braid my... babes, the nails ain't giving.
Yeah, because for that one fitty.
Look, I got to have these nails off so I can grip at the scalp.
Yeah, grippers by.
Grippers by. Different kind of grippers, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for the group before we close out the episode.
Wait, this her show.
I know.
What
I'm
we
just saying
doing?
a question.
I'm telling you. Go ahead. You talking about closing it out?
Because we about to be like at 40, right?
We are.
Yeah.
I'm
technically
crying. She's like, wait, this is her shit.
What was the biggest lesson you learned in 2024? And be transparent, be honest. This is a safe space, as
Biggest
Brat always
moment?
says. Biggest lesson.
Biggest
Yeah,
lesson.
Mhm.
I know what brought on the lesson. I'm just trying to like put it into
To
verbiage.
words.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't learned no damn lesson this year. Did I? Let me think. Get back to me.
Not too bad.
It's about me?
No, but
Oh.
Go ahead.
It's probably like a multi-part.
Multiverse, period.
I'm crying. One, karma's a real thing.
Okay.
Don't sleep on karma.
She comes at you fast.
She comes at you
Quick.
Look.
Quick.
Karma's a real thing. Everybody is capable of something. Don't ever think that because someone says, "Oh, I love you," or whatever, the sky is blue, the grass is green, that they won't fuck you over.
Yeah, okay, lessons.
Trust. Ooh, trust is a big thing. Once it's gone, it's very difficult to bring it back. No matter how bad you want to snap your fingers and it's just back.
Thanos.
It's very, very difficult to bring back. However, if you truly in your heart of hearts and your mental together believe that or feel that something is worth it, do what you can to water it. However, if it's not blossoming, let it go. Just let it go. Because you can easily kind of like stress yourself out or be watering a dead fucking plant. Like, don't waste your time. Wasted time. I mean, time is something you can never get back. Ever.
True.
Ever. Like, 35 years of my life flew by, baby.
Yeah.
I just came out the womb. Now I'm 35. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was just in college. Just had kids. Like, time waits for no fucking body. Nobody, buddy. Nobody. So, yeah, like, you can waste anything else, but do not waste your time, babe, because you cannot get that back.
I would just say, I guess, I mean, not really less. I just want to say that I am definitely grateful and privileged to have the friend group that I have and that we're able to communicate effectively, as well as my actual blood family. I want that to continue to be that way, even the hard truths and people telling me about myself and, trying to shift and pivot. I'm always going to be listening. I may not always like what you say, but I will take it and receive it.
For face value, yeah.
I will say my lesson is don't fuck with niggas in the workplace.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, hit the... Oh, I don't think it's on there no more. It's not.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm stuck. I gotta get a new job.
Damn.
So yeah, workplace romances, don't do it.
Okay.
Especially if it's a small space.
Tiny.
Because if it's like a big corporation and they go work on the other side, you work on this side. Okay, cool.
He IT you with
Hello?
cool.
Different department.
Different department.
Yeah.
Same window.
But this one, yeah, don't do that, y'all. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't touch on that. I've never done that.
This is my first time and I'm stuck. So
I
I
like
like
Chuck.
Wow.
Pray
Not right.
for me, baby.
Ooh. 2 lessons I learned. Rest is important, even though I love a little nap, but rest is important.
I need to start taking naps.
Because, baby.
We need to switch bodies.
Hello?
I need to be more productive. You need to take naps. Anyway.
Rest is important.
Baby, I'm in the bed.
I'm
Go ahead.
here.
I'm sorry.
Faithfully.
Rubbing my feet together. Love it.
Hello. I had a boy yesterday. I was like, great.
Okay.
Pull that blanket up to the neck.
Hello. Body secure.
My scarf wasn't. That shit was to the side. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Courtney.
I'm sorry.
To the side is crazy.
They kept shit out to the side.
I need a
Like
body.
Ray J had on that
Not
one
Pierre.
episode.
Not Pierre. Oh my
Okay,
God.
but right.
Oui,
Wee.
Y'all play too much. I
Yo,
can't.
this-
Happy La Pew.
Okay.
I
Woo.
said my phone back in the day. Okay, he was a little rapey though.
Who?
No shade.
Pappy.
Y'all saw the video I sent y'all? The man, the Family Feud host was kissing her. I said,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I did say,
yeah,
yeah, that was
nasty,
nasty.
yucky.
they gonna say Steve Harvey hugs all his guests.
Just a little mad.
Baby, he was kissing everybody on the lips.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Nasty, you little nasty.
Sorry, you were being serious.
No, for sure, but
Rest is important.
I love the break of the seriousness. And my second lesson of 2024 is when you feel it the first time, go with your gut. As Olivia said, my gut is never wrong, and it ain't.
It's handled.
Hello, cause that feeling you get when
You ain't getting it for nothing.
because when you know what you know, you can't unknow it.
It's intuition.
It's
Yeah.
literally like it is what it is, and then I'm learning to just go with the facts.
Follow your first mind.
Yeah, go with the facts. Like, what do I know? Again, no
Know for
puns.
sure.
What do I know for sure? Like, what do I know? This is in front of me. This is what I know.
Yeah.
Fuck what you telling me. Fuck what you saying you can finna do.
What are
What's-
the patterns?
All right. What are
The
the
if, ands, and buts. No.
right? What do I know? And you gotta. Sometimes you can make a whole narrative in your head. That's no, baby.
Don't do that, yeah.
What are the facts? The
Mhm.
facts are this.
And know the difference between a mistake and a pattern.
Exactly.
Because a mistake once, maybe twice, a pattern,
It's a
multiple.
choice.
It's a choice. And at these big ass ages, you can make whatever choice you want. However,
Don't take away mine.
don't take away mine, and be cognizant of what comes after.
But also with a mistake, if we're taking it back to elementary school, when you mistake, you own up to your mistake.
Correct.
Again, accountability.
Right, but then when it's a pattern, because you're used to doing it, it's not you find no fault in your start.
In your-
You
yourself.
gaslight.
Mm-hmm. Or
Wow.
love bomb.
All of the
All of those. Yeah.
words.
Or
Buzzwords,
manipulate.
trigger words.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I love that though.
yeah. So, but also, look in the mirror and be like, sometimes it be me. I be the problem. Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And
Not
that's
always.
a hard truth to swallow sometimes
sure.
because it definitely takes some inner work. And that's why a lot of people are fighting. Going to a therapist and somebody completely unbiased
Can
that
tell
has
you
no idea
Right.
who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
They just listen and
Know
they be
nothing
like,
about your past.
no dog in
something
the
about
fight.
that.
It seem a little off.
Like, yeah, you,
It's you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
Like, or maybe
but-
you shouldn't have said that.
right.
Or,
Or maybe
done
not
that.
said it that way.
That way, yeah.
Like, I see what you was trying to put down, but baby, what you put down was some bullshit.
With some bullshit.
And
So
it's
I
like,
need you to pick that
ooh.
up, clean it up, and then lay it down.
And then, like, accepting the fact that I might be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't wrong for how I felt,
Mm-hmm.
but how I conveyed my feelings towards this person or said people at
Mhm.
the time may have been a little bit too much.
I think people need to also just be respectful of other people's feelings, and the fact that just because you feel X way does not mean that I have to feel that same X way. I can feel A,
Mm-hmm.
but be respectful of that because I'm respecting that you feel X. You need to be respectful that I feel A.
Mm.
And don't rush my motherfucking process.
Yeah, facts.
Baby.
Don't skip steps.
Yeah,
Niggas love a little quick fix, baby.
Yeah, no.
Microwave, baby.
they love a little brush under the rug.
Mm.
No,
And you can't. We're not doing it in the new year.
no. Okay. Communication. Learn to effectively communicate. Enunciate and communicate. Project that enunciate. I don't know, that's from Girlfriends. The MLK episode.
Mm-hmm.
MLK Day, sorry, episode. But yeah, learn to communicate. I feel like communication is a big thing too. It goes hand in hand with trust and transparency, honesty. I mean, and honesty / transparency. Yeah, learn to communicate because a lot of things go unsaid, and that doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make it better because it went unsaid. It can make it worse because as we talked about before,
The gaps.
those gaps.
I was about to say that because this show helped me with that. I said,
The
listen,
gaps
should be lost in the gap.
It be in the gaps.
baby, because I was in the gap for quarter 3 and 4. I said, no, wait a minute.
Maybe I was in the gap for the entire year. However,
Fall into that
gap. Not circa. That's like a circa 1990.
because I'm an old bitch.
Okay.
I know a little side.
Yeah, a lot of things get a lot of things get
man.
lost in the gaps. So communicate. Like I said, some things aren't easy to say.
Mm-hmm.
That does not mean that they do not need to be said.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your feelings, your emotions, your thought process, don't ever like discredit yourself or belittle how you feel for somebody else.
Mm.
Speak on your shit. Because guess what? If you don't say it out loud, if you're like me, that shit gonna beat you down mentally, beat you down emotionally. No, say what the fuck you need to say. Now, the delivery does not have to be how I just said it. Say what the fuck you need to say, but speak. Do not let anyone silence you. Say what you need to say to get it off of your heart and your mind. Period.
That's it.
Period.
So y'all know this is the end of the episode where I give y'all my lovely Brat Facts. So Brat 631. Now this one is coming straight off the dome.
Okay.
This is not one I had pre-written or anything like that. Since it is the new year, I just want to give some positivity.
Okay.
Okay. Love that.
So Brat 631. It's a new year, but it doesn't mean it has to be a new you. Understand that changes happen day to day. Adjust where necessary. Pivot where necessary. But always be true to you and here. And don't let nobody ever change that. And that was a Brat Fact.
Period. Come on, Brat Fact. Off the dome.
Off the dome.
She's a podcaster.
I'm a podcaster.
Love it.
Wow.
But as always, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of If You Know, You Know, the podcast. Thank you, Court and Rima, for making my baby come alive and bringing yourselves on the other side of the camera together.
Okay.
All shade to Rima.
Bitch, I will be back by myself. Don't do me.
Perfect.
But if y'all want to see a nigga, go to baby with 2 Y's underscore on my Instagram.
There you go.
I'm getting a new crop of niggas.
Wait.
You get a new what?
Crop of niggas.
A new crop of
new
niggas.
crop of niggas.
Okay. And where can they find you again, Court?
On Instagram is keeping it court, no G, with 2 T's on the court. So keeping it the ghetto way. Keeping it court with 2 T's.
And where can they find you collectively?
RCC Pod
on IG. But you should see some reels coming. By the time this comes out, you'll see a reel of something with us.
And our website, redcuppod.com.
Yes.
Go check that out.
Website coming soon for If You Know, You Know.
Yes. Absolutely.
Any website designers, DM me. Thanks.
Okay.
As always, if you did not know,
Now you know.
Bye.
Peace.